It's because I finally have my medication. I can finally zen.
You're way too zen right now. I think it's not gonna work. I think you got to sit up. Anyways, guys, we're back with
We're not
episode
back,
5.
man. Did you start?
This is episode 5.
You started?
And I started it. I did. Well, you were too zenned out.
For real?
I did. I thought it was a funny vibe.
I almost went right back into the same.
No, don't get zenned out again.
Right back
Don't get zenned
into
out
it.
again.
I was so zen.
We're locked in. We're locked in. This is episode 5 for you guys, and I promise we're doing this off the knuckles, dude. We're doing this off of our fucking elbow grease, and it's just because we don't want to give you guys a bad product. We really don't, and I think that we have something for you to enjoy here with episode 5. So, without further ado, let us get into it.
What's up, guys?
There's Odie. Shout out to everybody who's been an absolute supporter of episodes 1 through 4.
Mm-hmm.
All the people commenting on
Yep.
YouTube and Spotify means the world.
A lot of episode
We
4
see you
support.
guys. Episode 4 support's been through the roof. I understand we struck gold with that one.
Won't happen again. Never.
It is. We've shut down 6 times tonight just because we can't hit the same fucking vein. We can't hit the same vein, boys.
That was my flu. It was our flu game, dude.
That was our flu game. We went Odie, but I think we're gonna give you guys something special here in episode 5. If
I
you
think
could
I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up, piggybacking, sort of, kind of, off of last week we talked about last week on episode
some of the
4.
stuff from last week. You're gonna tap
Well,
in.
I just wanted to talk
We
about
had some topics from last week, honestly, that we didn't touch on.
for sure, but I wanted to talk about dating apps.
Dating apps. Ooh, this is a plight I think every young person, honestly, I think every person on the internet, period, is dealing with this. If you're single, trying to find love, trying to find a hookup, trying to find a fucking friend, you're on the apps.
Yeah, I think it's a totally different plight for men and women, though. You know, I think that's obvious, though.
For sure. Ladies, if this is news to you, buckle up. But it's a little bit different for girls than boys on these apps, for sure. I think it's different for certain guys on these apps. But
How'd you do?
how was my experience on apps?
Yeah.
I've found every girlfriend I've ever pretty much had has come from a dating app of some sort. I don't know if that's just because I'm not capable of talking to women in a real life setting or what that was, but clearly that's not the case because I've taken these girls on dates. What's up? Obviously they paid for me. Obviously they paid for me. Stand-up comic. Don't have any bread.
Hey, you got me.
Yeah, and no, I think honestly my relationship with the dating apps has always been pretty solid.
Yeah, well, you're tall and handsome.
Sure,
I told you this
I
was
don't
gonna
feel that
circle
way.
back.
I don't feel that way, but I feel like confidence is key and the ability to talk to the other gender with your intentions up front. I think a lot of guys are playing games, and ladies love to play games, but they don't like when guys play them. So if you can be upfront with girls, I think that's your best.
What do you mean up front? Like,
So like, just
Hey,
have
I'm
your
trying to
where
eat
your
you.
intentions. So like, say if you're looking for hookups or you're looking for just casual relationships, I think you should. I think you should share. And for the lover boys out there, this is DJ Daddy Long Stroke talking here. I think for the lover boys on the cast that you guys really should get off of the dating apps entirely and focus on purely finding out what makes you happy while you're single.
You said for the lover boys?
Yeah, for the guys who want to be in love.
Okay, you know what? I actually kind of have a problem with what you just said.
What's your problem, man?
I've been told, like, for so long, like, oh, you won't be happy in a relationship until you're happy like as a single person.
Yeah.
And you can't love someone until you love yourself. And you know, I agree with those like to some extent. But I think it's like a total bullshit thing to be like, you know, like you need to be able to be happy alone to be happy with someone else, you know? Because I am happier when I'm with someone else.
Oh yeah, compounding happiness is for sure a thing. Like your shared happiness is so much more than just your happiness by yourself. So I guess what I'm saying, my advice to the lover boys isn't like necessarily give up on dating. It's just like if you have a passion and you're meeting with somebody who also has a passion and you guys have common interests, you guys have your own personal time that you have apart from each other, doing things that you both care about, and you also have mutual interests, I think it gives you a space to have the freedom to grow with somebody. Odie's over here saying, this is so gay. And really, guys, come on now. We're talking about love. We're talking about love.
That's not what I was saying.
We're talking about love. This guy hates love.
That's what I'm saying.
I love my girlfriend, and she does her own thing. She's an artist in her own right. She paints and draws. I do art on stage when I talk about, like, my dad's peanut and whatnot. Are we taking a break?
Real quick.
3.
And we're back.
Let me sip.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, I
Sometimes
don't
you
know.
have a
I agree with
miscommunication.
that. I think that it is important to find someone just like you described, and I think that really the best way to find someone is like to have something you're passionate about and to pursue that.
Absolutely.
And even if you find someone that's like halfway or a quarter into the thing that you're into, man, like it's
special. It's
that's
special
something.
because you
that's
can
a start.
you can bond together off of something
But also,
you're
girls
very
are
passionate.
scary.
Girls are terrifying.
Girls
dude.
are scary, and I don't like talking to them.
For me, it's always been easy to talk to girls over a phone, but in person.
Oh, dude, I feel like a cornball, like over text.
Well, I'm a corny guy.
Me
I'm
too.
a corny guy. I'm a very
yes, me
corny
too.
gentleman. I like saying shit.
They don't get it,
like,
bro. They don't get it. They don't
That's
get
like
the corn.
lovey-dovey. I love. And then I'll be in a relationship and I'll be just an absolute dickhead, and I don't understand where the switch up happens. But
Yeah, like, oh, I can be mean to you now.
you're gonna be a part of my life forever.
Commits
so.
mean.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know. It's a weird place because you have to have like a parasocial relationship before you have an actual relationship. If you meet on a dating app, like you have to convince this person to meet you in the real world.
I see what you're saying.
From the internet.
I see what you're saying.
And
That's
it's
a good point.
weird interaction you have there. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like, hey, I'm not gonna be weird, promise.
Dude.
And I get ladies being scared of guys these days because there's a weird bunch of gentlemen out there. Yeah, and I'm one of them. I'm a freak myself.
There's some total fucking freaks,
So I get it. I'm like, ladies. But some of these girls are mean, dude. Some of these girls on the dating apps are mean. Like, what's up with the height requirement in your dating app? You don't have to tell me how tall I have to be.
Look how much me and this girl messaged before, like, it's just...
Nothing.
It just
Before
turns
it's a
into
ghost
nothing.
town.
Yeah.
Yeah. There could have been
Same thing here.
real connection here, and they just chose to...
A little bit there.
Nothing.
Yeah, dude, and it's just like, okay, here's what's really confusing to me. It's like, okay, let's use Hinge, for example, because it's actually literally the only dating app I use.
Whoa, humble flex, humble brag.
This is what I'm saying. Not that I have any luck on it.
Hinge I like Hinge. It's like a professional dating
Yeah,
app.
also, I just like that if someone likes me, I can fucking see who it is.
There's a lot of people on Tinder
cut
who
right to
just
the
want me to
chase.
buy their fucking OnlyFans account.
Yeah, some bots and shit like that.
Nothing makes me more angry than somebody messaging me on a dating app being like, I can only talk to you if you pay $5.99 a month.
Yeah, give me a break, man. But you know, like okay, like
And I've paid $5.99 a month, and then we don't even talk. What the fuck?
A girl will like, post a picture or whatever, and I'll reply to it. Like, hi, whatever.
Like
whatever
update her profile.
Huh?
Update her profile.
No. I'm talking about like on Hinge. Like
that's what I mean.
You can like like reply to the picture.
Right.
Yeah. So or like make a comment on it.
Sure. Absolutely.
So like I'll say something.
And I'm a little bit out of the dating game, but I know how the apps work.
Sure. So like they'll like accept the match. Like they'll accept the thing.
Okay.
And then they just won't say anything. And it's like, okay, well, I commented. So now it's your turn to say something. Because what am I supposed to be like?
Are you being interesting on your comment, though? Are you like...
I think whether or not I'm interesting is irrelevant.
You think so? Because my advice to my friends have always been, like, be an outlier. Be the guy that she thinks about at the end of the day.
No, whatever. But
make her question her commitment to her morals and values.
I'm just gonna like open every message like to every girl like what's your least favorite race? And
also,
then, like,
are you like when these girls text you on the dating app? Do you respond within haste or are you?
I don't have notifications on,
so you respond whenever.
It's just whenever I open the app next.
And how often do you open the app?
I mean, like maybe a couple times a day, but if
that's
I'm
not
like,
bad, honestly.
I'll
be frank with you.
I mean,
that's
like,
not bad.
I mean, like literally, actually, like a couple, like one or two.
That's not bad at all.
No, I really.
I was expecting you to kind of be like a goblin, probably like 30 times a day.
But if I'm actively like kind of texting with the girl out throughout the day, I will like check it more often just to see if she'd responded.
Yeah, of course. But you keep the notifs off.
I keep the notifs off.
Keep your brain waves clear.
Yeah, because I don't want to be like, oh, you have like more likes available, or like, hey, come check out so and so, or like this and that. I want.
Hey Hinge, hey Tinder, don't send me a notification unless somebody wants to suck my cock.
That's really what it is.
I swear to God.
Unless your algorithm specifically catches someone saying, "Can I please suck your cock?" Do not notify me.
And ladies, if you're listening, obviously that's not how Odie feels at all. He's looking for love.
That is actually how I feel.
He's not looking for head.
Hi, I'm Odie Moses, and I approve this message.
Obviously, ladies, sweet angels from God. Obviously, Odie
my lawyer
wants
sweating.
to respect you and
no,
treat
absolutely,
you with care.
Of course.
But you won't even give him the goddamn chance because he's not listed at his actual height on the dating app.
That's not true, bro. I do not lie about my height.
You're listed at 6'7"?
Yeah.
And you're still not getting any play?
Yeah, bro.
I'm confused. Color me confused.
Yeah,
Ladies,
dude,
do you not want a young, fertile guy who's fully vaccinated?
I'm fully HPV. Hey, as of today, I'm fully HPV vaccinated.
COVID, HPV. He's got them all. He's got Moderna, Pfizer. He's got Johnson and Johnson.
I got JJ. I got them all. I just was like, give me all of them. Give me all fucking 5 of all of them.
Honestly, sitting on this couch with him, I'm half vaccinated just being proximity.
Yeah, I've seen you like vaccinated aura, bro.
I've hit your vape twice.
Dude, I'm like
a vaccination.
I'm like a glowing one ghoul from Fallout. I'm just like I got radiation like flying off my body.
Guys, you're probably wondering where'd this beautiful picture that I'm looking at come from?
Oh, yes.
Where'd this lovely photo that I'm staring at as this new episode came out? Where'd it come from? And that'd have to be our boy Nico. What is that? TTLG?
At TTLG.Productions
on Instagram. Shout out Nico, dude. Absolute active father and husband.
That's true.
Dude's a gem of a human being. Pleasure to know the guy. Pleasure to know the guy.
Friend of the show. Friend of me.
Yeah,
friend of Odie.
Just a friend of all humans.
Good guy. He took these pictures and
heard he has a huge penis. Moving on. Shout out Tori Lesher.
Yep.
I saw you leave a comment on the newest pod
Shout out
on Spotify. Thank you.
Too long, as I call him.
Oh, too long.
Too long, Tory Leshy.
Too long, dong, Tory.
Shout out Abby. Shout out Abby.
Shout out Abigail. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys want a shout out, feel free to leave a comment.
Tell us why you like the show. Tell us why you don't like the show.
Tell us what we need to work on, guys. Tell us what you hate about us. Leave a hate comment.
Leave a hate. Please
tell us we're stupid idiots. Tell us
dying for a
go.
hate
Oh
comment.
God, I hate white people, and you two whites are my least favorite out of the whole bunch.
You two white boys don't know what the fuck you're talking about, which we don't.
And we don't. We're idiots.
We're actually, I was doing the dishes the other day, and I was thinking about this.
You were doing the dishes?
Yeah, dude.
Ladies, we need...
Listen, ladies.
Odie's doing his own goddamn dishes.
Listen, ladies. Not only do I do my own dishes, I cook my own food.
This guy's he's half a lady himself. Come on out.
Lesbians, I do my own
literally anybody.
I wipe my own ass. You ain't got to do nothing for me.
You got a washcloth in the shower. Come on, man.
I do.
Literally, I don't know what else to say.
It's
Just
for my asshole.
give the guy some love.
It's to clean because it's dirty.
Dirty ass. Dirty ass boy.
God.
Yeah, if you guys want some love on the pod, dude, just
on the spectrum.
Leave us
you guys want some love on the spectrum?
If you guys want some love on the pod, leave us some love on the spectrum.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe.
I'm looking for
ring
some
the
love on the
motherfucking bell.
spectrum.
Shout out Corey Rice too. Shout out Corey Rice and the 10 Sleep football program.
Shout them out.
Yeah,
Donate
I
to
will.
them.
I fucking will.
Be a
That's actually,
booster.
we're sponsored by
Be a
10 Sleep
booster.
Football.
No, we're not
And,
sponsored. We sponsor them.
We sponsor 10 Sleep football program. Go Warriors.
Go Warriors.
I don't even think that's their name. Let's talk about... Dude, I gotta stop jerking off, man.
Yeah, man. It's been... I
can't stop talking about this as a topic.
We talk about it all the time, but like it's just like I cannot...
I'm plagued.
This
has been a problem from
this
is a plight of my childhood
It's a
to now.
disease, bro.
Oh, yes. And ladies,
It's like
feel free
chicken
to,
pox.
feel
Like,
free to
I
stop
got
listening for
measles.
the next 20 minutes if you mind doing your good friend Germ Bob a favor. Please, sweet angels, stop tuning in for the next 20 minutes because I have something to talk about that has nothing to do with you.
I got something good to say.
Dude, I just want to start respecting women.
I do respect women.
And
man.
I do respect women, obviously, but I'm saying,
You can
like...
respect women and J.O.
You can J.O., but I'm watching Pern, and Pern's bad.
Oh,
dude.
yeah. Pern is bad, bro.
And so,
I
like,
really...
Honestly, I think I just got to stop watching... I just got to stop jerking off until I can stop watching Pern, because... I don't know what to tell you, man. When I catch myself gooning, when I catch myself in a gooner prison, I can't tell you how ashamed I am.
Dude, just lay back and close your eyes.
I can't.
Start thinking about some shit. Make
Tits,
something up, bro.
Boobies.
Yeah, exactly.
Bounce that ass.
And then be like grabbing on, like I'm grabbing on boobs.
And then I go,
think about grabbing on boobs.
You know what'd be sick? If I just pull out the supercomputer that I have in my pocket with all
but that's
Pern
the
and
trap.
the internet.
That's the
I know.
It's the trap, dude.
Trust,
your
I know.
brain is
A gooner
is
prison.
all you need,
It's a gooner
bro.
prison.
It's all you need is your brain. You just gotta lay back.
All I have to see
Close
is
your
Jennifer
eyes.
Lawrence on the TV once, and I go, "Oh shit, it's happening right now." In my,
You go, I'm
it's a
14
party-
again. I'm 14 again.
It's a party in my motherfucking paying.
I'm 14. I'm 14.
Yeah, it's nuts, dude. I need to stop being such a gooner, and I consistently if you catch anything goon material on my cell phone on Instagram, you know I'm hitting it with the fucking not interested. Not interested.
Yeah, right
broad.
after I go ghost mode for 15 minutes, I'm gonna come back and be like, no.
Right after I hit my secret Reddit account.
Right after I go, son of a bitch, you close my app and immediately open
Gosh
Reddit.
darn it! Is that a thick biddy with a cock? Is that a busty BBW with a cock? God damn it! I'm hard.
That's what you're into, bro. I'm not into that type of shit.
Say whatever you want, Odie. Everybody's into that shit.
I'm not, man.
All I know is it's on the internet, and I can't get away from it. I can't get away from these huge tits and small penises.
I thought you liked the ones with the big penises.
I mean, it's all subjective, dude. It's big to me. It's big to me.
Yeah.
Then my girlfriend goes, "Why are you looking at these small boy cocks?" And I go, "I'm not. It's Instagram.
These are huge.
Instagram showing me these giant boy penises." Look, I clicked not interested
That's really my
3
problem
times.
with Instagram is it keeps showing me all these small boy penises and it's pissing me off. And when guys, when we say boy, we don't mean
Obviously, we're not talking Jeffrey Epstein boy.
no,
Kevin
no.
Spacey
We're
boy.
talking
We're talking like
twink.
35-year-old twink
Oh, 35.
on the precipice of twink death. Boy, penis.
Twink.
On the precipice
Yeah,
of
bro,
twink
but it
death.
pisses me off that my algorithm keeps showing me that because, like, even though I like it and watch it a bunch of times,
I click not interested when I'm done.
Even though I watch it 7 times over, it doesn't mean I fucking want to actually
Even though
see
I
that kind
like,
of
leave a
shit.
comment, and
Share it to you.
share, subscribe, ring the bell.
After I share it to you, after I comment on it, like it, watch it 10 times.
Share it with my
We need a
girlfriend.
pee. We need a pee.
We could take a pee.
You know, guys, I think that we are just to be vulnerable with y'all, we are a little self-conscious because episode 4 just was so fucking
I don't think
fire.
we flew too close to the sun. I don't think we'll ever get that close again, but we're going to try it. We're going to try every goddamn week, and maybe someday we'll have something half as cool as episode 4 was.
That's what I'm saying. But guys, we're coming to you raw. We're coming to you live, and we're coming to you now, and we're coming.
And
on.
we're here. And we're here.
We're here for you.
We're done jerking off. We're
done
getting big as
We're
hell.
done jerking off. We took a vow of.
I did 30 push-ups today.
I saw
did.
him do at least one of them.
You did see me do 3 in front of
I
you.
only watched you do one, so.
All right, well, that's because you just aren't horny for me.
You know, I didn't watch you do the
Um,
full thing, so I can't even say if it was a full proper rap.
I don't give a
So-
fuck about your opinion, Dad. What I really want to talk about is home decoration. Boys, ladies, actually. You guys tuned out for the jerking off. Tune back in. We're talking home decoration.
We're back.
Home and garden. Home and garden show. Home and garden.
Yeah.
All right. We're back in, folks. And you're like, what the fuck is home decoration got to do with 2 fucking retarded guys that are white?
That's what I'm saying.
My girlfriend wants to redecorate our apartment. We were going to get a new apartment, didn't get it. So we got to redecorate the place to make her feel like we got a new apartment. If that makes sense, you're locked in, you understand what's going on.
I understand that completely.
If you don't understand that, get a girlfriend. Don't tell you. So for decorations, she's a painter. We're going to put up some of her work in the place for sure. And then I was thinking, I think I'm going to go hit fucking Goodwill.
The G-Dub.
I'm going to hit Goodwill and find some fucking goddamn paintings.
Yeah, dude, the G-Dub is a great place to find some shit like that.
Especially in Austin, Texas, where we keep it weird. I could probably get like a UFO painting. Like,
shit, you're in South Austin. You might
I'm in
find
South
some,
Austin. We're going to get real
You
weird.
might find some paintings of the fucking barrio down there.
That's right. I don't even know what that means. I'm not a real Texanite.
Yeah, bro, you're not a real Latino like me.
You're Latinx?
Dude, I'm Latinx as fuck.
That's crazy. I don't stand or support those
I'm
statements.
so Latinx.
That's fucking crazy. Speaking of Latinx,
Yeah.
what's up with going to high school with these kids you were telling me about?
Okay. So, like, all right, so I went to the same, like, school, like, the same, school district from 1st grade to, like, 11th grade when I left. And a lot of these people I went to school with, you know, like, the entire time. And, you know, I'm sure that some schools have this. I don't know. But there was, like, a program where you could have free lunches if your family didn't make enough money, you know? And we didn't make enough money, so we always applied for the free school lunches, but we made too much money, you know, like just on the...
We didn't make enough money,
Just
but
on the tip.
apparently we made too much money.
But, Yeah, so my mom would like send me to school with the check and whatnot, and
so my mom would bread me up and I'd get lunch.
If I ran out of money, which was like I would run out of money by the end of the week unless I got everything but like the bare, like what came with the standard lunch. I wouldn't be able to get shit. But there was like people that consistently got free lunches, like all throughout the years. And then a lot of these people, like once sophomore year rolled around and like it came time to start getting like vehicles, all these people had like brand new $100,000 lifted trucks that were like powder coated and squatted and had a modified exhaust and had underglow and this and that. But like still to this day they're like eating free lunches.
To this day they're eating free lunches is crazy.
Well, not what I'm saying. Like to the day of that.
To this day, they're still living on government. They're living on snaps. They're living on fucking.
Let me preface this by saying I loved my truck more than most things or people. But I would roll up to school with like my, ratty old 1981 Chevy Blazer. Meanwhile, motherfuckers got to pay for lunch, bro. I can't give me an extra Rice Krispie.
Hey, I hear you, dude. All I know about school lunch.
Did you have shit like that or no?
I'm going to keep it a buck with you, Odie. In high school, I wasn't there, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I was so focused on other things. I wish I would have been focused on school and I could have made something of my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't do that. Kids, stay in school.
Stay in school for real.
Stay in school for real. Go to fucking college. Learn something. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me.
No, dude, college is pretty cool. I'm not going to cap.
The kids, if we had that, I really wasn't pocket watching just because I rarely ever ate school lunch.
I loved school lunch.
Ever since that lady ruined it, got rid of my fucking chocolate milks that I liked, replaced them with fucking True Moo. You know what lady? Joey Chestnut's wife.
Miss Chestnut.
Miss Chestnut.
First Lady Chestnut.
My fellow Americans. Yeah, I stopped giving a fuck about school lunch in middle school as soon as everything got ruined.
Bro, we still had fucking chocolate milks. But
bro, they were shit, dude.
Honestly,
they were shit.
In high school, like, I don't feel like a lot of people were. Well, I guess actually no.
There used to be like
were drinking milk, but
cherry slush on Fridays, like little frozen cherry slushes you could get.
Something like that.
Yeah, and all the good stuff that you could imagine. The
Gatorades.
Pizza used to be good. They used to get Gatorades at lunch. They would the school breakfasts used to have the little bars with the cereal bars with like the frosting on the bottom.
Oh yeah, sure.
Good stuff. Got rid of all of that and said, you guys get garbage, and we're gonna call it healthy school lunches, and you're going to be happy. By the year 2030, you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. That's what the World Economic Forum, Health Forum has in store for us.
Dude, honestly, like, I mean, obviously
that's why they debased the dollar.
There were some, like, total trash, garbage school lunches, but, like, on the whole, I really did like school lunches. Like, if the rotating line that was, like, a different meal every day, if that line didn't have some shit I liked, easy, bro. I'm getting a spicy chicken sandwich, like the breaded one.
Yeah, see,
I would get that shit.
We didn't have
me some
guaranteed
pickles
lunches.
And whatnot. What do you mean? Like, you didn't have like a cafeteria?
Like the cafeteria had like one meal and that was it. If you didn't fuck with that, you weren't eating what was at the cafeteria.
Oh yeah, they had like
there wasn't like a chicken sandwich bar.
No, it wasn't like a bar, but they had like a line that was like, it was like, oh, it's spaghetti today, it's fucking chicken tikka masala tomorrow. We never had that, but I'm just saying. And then
it's tiramisu today.
And then we had like another line that was like, it wasn't even really a line. It was just like a heat thing. They had like hamburger, cheeseburger, chicken burger, spicy chicken burger.
Dude, I fucking love burgers.
I love burgers, dude. Burgers are my absolute favorite, absolute number one top.
Oh, and you can't even have cheeseburgers, bro.
I cannot have a cheeseburger anymore. That's true.
When did you become lactose intolerant?
Like 2021.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
How many times have you had a barrel of your gun in your mouth just because of that?
maybe like 2.
Fair enough, dude. I love chi.
Yeah, dude, it was really weird and like
Everybody who's
dude,
listening right now, prayers up for Odie for no chi.
This is the first time I'm gonna go public with this, but I actually have something quite controversial to say.
Let's hear it. I want to hear it. I love Odie being Darth Odie.
Darth Odie.
Odie's villain arc.
I really think that the COVID shot is what did it, man.
Probably.
I think that's what did it because I have seen stuff online about like people that like develop new allergies, and also like I'm not saying it 100% was before anyone freaks the fuck out. I know that you can just like develop allergies at different stages in your life and from all different kinds
Mind
of
you
shit.
guys, I am 100% the opposite of this. No vaccination whatsoever.
Dude, on my 21st birthday, which was October 2020, my friend got me like an ice cream cake, and it was like chocolate and Oreos and like a vanilla cake, chocolate,
fire,
all this shit.
Yeah, wonderful.
Right. Ate the fuck out of that. Fine. Okay, so this is October 2020, and then like I don't remember at what point like we got vaccinated in the military. I'm sure I could dig up my vax card somewhere, but anyways, so a little bit after that, so it was like 2021, like at some point whenever I developed my allergy, and I remember like it was all of a sudden I just felt like shit constantly, and I was like, man, why do I feel so bad? And then I started cutting shit out of my diet, and dairy was literally the last thing I was gonna cut out of my diet, because I was like, it cannot be dairy.
There's no way.
Like I'm one dude.
I love a milkshake.
I'm one dude. I could put down a gallon of milk in like 2-3 days. Easy.
Duh, that's how you got to be 6'7".
Easy. That's how I got so fucking big. That's how my bones are so
big and
fucking
tall.
But
tall and handsome.
Yeah, dude, and like of course cheese, sour cream, cream cheese. Like
half that shit you just talked about. I don't fuck
cream,
with, but hell yeah.
Like whatever. But yeah, I really fucked with milk. I was a like big fan of milk, and then
big leche guy.
Yeah, and then I don't know, like eventually it got to the point where I was like, man, let me cut out milk. And dude, straight up, like I went like a day, 2 days without milk, and I felt like a different person.
Damn.
And I was like, dude, there's no way. And so I tried milk again, immediately felt like shit, and that's when I knew.
That's heartbreak, dude.
It really did suck, and it still to this day sucks. Like,
yeah, every time you have a burger that's not a cheeseburger.
Yeah, and then like it's just like going out to restaurants and
being like, "Hey, man, no fucking dairy on this," and then immediately there's dairy on it. 90% of the time. I've noticed that with you, and it's like, does your voice not command the fucking proper authority to fucking like? Man. Is it because your mustache doesn't touch in the middle?
I'll tell you what. Whenever I was
why are these people putting dairy on your shit when you're telling them not to?
Don't try to downplay my mustache.
Well, I'm not downplaying anything. I'm genuine, dude. I'm just asking questions.
Man, fuck you.
My fault. This is why I'm a bully.
But when I was a barista, sometimes I would fuck up someone's like milk order. So, I
this is actually just karma, actually.
I can't be like totally mad, because like I understand a fuck up, but it is really disheartening whenever there is cheese on something I specifically asked for no cheese on, Or, dude, you know what pisses me off is I'll be like, hey, can I get like no cheese on this? And I'm like, yeah. And then the food will come and the side will have cheese on it, but the actual entree won't. And I'm like, can you not connect the motherfucking dots that like if something
no
says,
cheese on both?
If something says no cheese, like it probably doesn't want cheese on the other thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's just an oversight on the kitchen staff or the waiter to the kitchen staff. You know what I mean?
It's bad cooks, bro. It's bad cooks.
You think it's bad cooks?
Maybe.
You think the waiter relayed the message like, hey, I don't think this guy fucks with chi?
I don't know, man. No, but another thing that sucks is just like I never really know if like where I'm eating is gonna actually be using like real butter in the back, or if they're using like
tallow
fat, or if they're using margarine, or like if they're using
and that
oil.
Bothers you?
Huh?
That bothers you?
Well, it bothers me because if they're using butter back there and then I get my food, like that's gonna fuck me up,
Really?
I have no idea. My food's cooked with butter.
Is butter dairy?
Yeah.
I'm a fucking idiot, dude.
Yeah.
No shit, butter's dairy.
Yeah, it's milk.
Oh my god. You can't have butter.
You churn milk into butter.
You can't have dude, my brain's fucked up right now. Guys, I know I just asked for this, but prayers up again. We need another spirit bomb for Odie. Put your hands to the sky for Odie right now, dude. Can't have butter. Can't believe it's not butter.
So
right
that
now.
sucks. I mean, like, unless, and then if there's anything I really want, it's like I have to make it. You know, like if I want a pastry, I gotta make it.
Yeah.
You know, if I want like biscuits, I gotta make them. If I want pancakes, French toast, you know, like what the fuck ever, I gotta make it. I don't have like not the benefit, but the I guess like privilege of just like going to a Denny's or something, picking me up a couple
Picking up a
flapjacks.
motherfucking Grand Slam.
You know, give me like a couple silver dollars, something like that.
Yeah, that's beat, dude.
Yeah, man, it is pretty beat, and it really does suck.
Yeah, it bums me out.
It bums me out too, but I've adapted to it.
You fucking rallied as a mug, dude. I've seen you cook up a million things. Yeah. Constantly baking shit too.
I haven't baked in a minute, actually.
It's been like a couple weeks, I will admit.
It's been a while. Dude, I've been like kind of.
You are a bacon fool, though. You are a bacon fool. I think you need to get back into the stew.
No, I definitely do. I was just thinking about it the other night. I've just been like really lazy.
You want to sell some of your baked goods at my comedy show?
You know, honestly, it would make more sense for me to do it. You know, I actually like
set the show up.
Yeah, like do something.
Yeah. Not to sound like a complete tyrant, but if you want to be a part of my comedy show, I would appreciate it if you like literally brought anything to the show.
God, dude, that's funny. I probably could, dude. I'm a hell.
I lost a couple friendships this week over baked goods, and folks, let me tell you at home, fuck you guys. Guys, if you guys are listening to this and I lost your friendship over this past week over baked goods, fuck you. Everybody else, dude, I love you. The lady who was selling the baked goods, I love you. I don't see I haven't even talked to the venue, the guy who fucking puts the show on, like, just drama for no reason. What's up with drama for no reason?
For real.
It's plans change, you know what I mean? And as adults, I feel like we're all emotionally intelligent enough to understand that plans change. Things change, things happen. Sometimes things don't work out the way you want them to. Does that mean everybody's out to get you? Does that mean the whole world hates you?
Yes.
Probably. Probably is what that means, actually. But in that moment, maybe you need to be a little introspective and go, maybe everything's not about me and it's not that big of a deal. And I tried to do that.
Who else is it about?
It's about all of us. It's about a collective. It's about for the show, for a comedy show, it's about just being funny, you know? It's about having a good time. It's definitely not about selling fucking cupcakes.
But cupcakes are yummy.
But
what's wrong with cupcakes?
Yeah, these are all the arguments I've heard.
But what's wrong with cupcakes?
Nothing. I love cupcakes. I just don't love them at my comedy show. And I hate to be a super depressor, but that is what it is. And that's why people are saying I'm going through my villain arc right now in the comedy scene. A couple of my friends are saying I'm being a big meanie, but the reality of it is I just want my comedy show to be funny. And if you guys would bear with me, I know the segment right there might have sucked, but if you bear with me, I want to talk about some Justice League, the animated series, real quick. I was catching an episode this week, episode 12 on season 2 of the animated series. They had an incident that really caught my eye, and if you give the episode a watch, you might be able to find the same thing I'm talking about, but
I might drop a clip if I'm not lazy.
That'd be crazy if Odie dropped a clip on the YouTube app. A building gets hit, and the way it collapses is just... It's a little all too convenient. It's a little too many coincidences to be a
When
coincidence.
did this air? Do you know when this episode aired?
No, it was way after though, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. It was probably like 2007.
Still keeping up with the propaganda of that's
yeah,
how buildings
you gotta
fall.
yeah, that's just how they fall when a building's hit at the top.
There's explosions on each and every layer that blast out.
All the windows get blown out and it falls straight down, leaving nothing but passports on top.
Perfectly intact passports.
Leaving nothing but passports on top, and we got them.
Their passports.
America, I got them.
Listen, dude, I've been having, this kind of like goes into what you're saying about why you've been a villain, but man, I've just been having like this like real like angry.
I'm a real hitting it from different angles.
I've been like really angry and like I guess sort of like in a way envious of these people that come from, like privileged families and they have the they have the opportunity to pursue something creative, whether that be like, film school or comedy or, like traditional art, painting, sculpting, what the
being
fuck
a
ever.
novelist or
Yeah, whatever. Because they have someone who will essentially like bankroll the operation. Like if they're gonna fail, like they can't fail. Essentially,
Yeah.
they have their safety net. And
even
I don't know
if they fail it, they're going back to something that's fucking badass. Like
I've met some of these people that are definitely motivated in like doing entertainment is something they definitely.
You said this was going along with my villain arc.
Yeah.
Because like we're jelly belly. We're so jelly belly.
We're just pissed off fucking white boys, bro. We should
Okay,
name this
alright.
Pissed Off White Boys, the
Yeah.
podcast.
PWA.
The podcast, the PWA.
Pissed off white boys with attitude.
Pissed Off White Boys with Attitude, PWBWA. POWAW.
Motherfucking XYZ.
Motherfucking XYZ.
We're in this bitch.
Examine your zipper. No, but these
your zipper's crazy.
these people, I feel like they have just like a totally different attitude.
They've been
towards, like,
living a
work
different life,
and-
dude.
Yeah, absolutely. They're living a
A completely
life.
different existence.
Yeah, it's,
They're separated from most of the day-to-day stressors of just not having the bag.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of them, since opportunities are created for them essentially and handed to them, they're not appreciative of like opportunities that are there, you know, or the opportunities they are given.
They go,
in a
this
different
sucks.
way. Yes.
They go, this bar show that we've been gifted is fucking terrible, and there's no potential here to have anything, so I'm not gonna invest any time or effort into this. Is that what you're talking about, or like something maybe completely unrelated?
Like there's like film school stuff too.
Oh yeah, no doubt. My bad.
You know, the shoe fits.
Wear it, bitch.
Wear it, bitch, you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers.
Oh, I got bills to pay. Bitch. That's a good deal. Shout out Timmy No Breaks. Completely original act. A real comedic genius here in Austin, Texas.
TMB. Shout out TMB.
TMB. Mr. Stiefler.
What you got?
What do I have? I have just kind of tapping into the idea of being a villain is we got something in the topic list called if you choose to be a fuck up every morning, you're going to be a fuck up when you go to bed.
And that's a direct quote that you said to me on FaceTime.
Yeah, and that's something I live with every day as I go. You have to
live by.
Live with, because there's days that you wake up and choose to be a fuck up. It's like I'm not going to be It's Bruno Mars' Lazy Song. Today I don't feel like doing anything.
I just wanna lay in my bed.
Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. Yeah, so you can wake up and be just off rip, and this is coming from a complete unemployed degenerate loser who should just fucking hang himself, but I'm not going to. You won't get the pleasure. So like you can wake up and be a complete absolute fuck up for the day and just have it scheduled out all day. But know that when you go to bed, you're going to feel like a complete fuck up. And so like oftentimes I'll get myself in a rut and you're like, where's this coming from? What's this about? I get in a rut where I'm like, man, I hate myself. I fucking, life sucks. What'd you do today? Oh, well, I woke up, smoked like 40 bowls of weed and did nothing. I applied for like 4 jobs. I didn't call any of the jobs I applied for. I'm pretty much just like the biggest piece of shit. And it's like, yeah, dude, did you play video games and smoke weed all day and do nothing? You're probably not going to feel great.
No, dude, today I was like looking at all the homework I have to do like over the next like 3 days. And it's so much work. And I was like, man, I shouldn't have like drank and smoked pot all fucking weekend.
I shouldn't have been a fuck up all weekend.
I shouldn't have gone out every night and drank and smoked pot.
Every single night, called everybody I knew, like, what are we doing tonight?
Dude, that's... It was just like... It was really... Okay, so...
FOMO's a bitch. It is.
No, dude, that was like essentially like me being manic because of my lack of medication.
Yeah, I hear you.
So guys, I take lamotrigine.
We're being open right now.
I take lamotrigine. It's a mood stabilizer since I'm not a huge fan of like antidepressants, but I definitely need like something, you know? And it works. What are you pointing at? You want one?
Yeah.
All right.
It's balls up.
It's like a 300.
Yo, we're about to take a pee break. We're back. I had to while out a little bit right there. My fault.
So, as I was saying, like, I don't really like antidepressants. And so I take this, like, mood stabilizer. And, you know, like, everything's different for everyone. But to anyone out there, like, looking for medications, maybe they didn't like antidepressants, ask your psychiatrist about mood stabilizers. It might work for you. Anyways. So I ran out.
Sponsored by BetterHelp.
Yeah, sponsored by Big Pharma.
Big Pharma.
Sacklers. Sponsored by the Sacklers, guys.
Sponsored by oil tycoons.
So
media tycoons.
So yeah, I run out on like I think Friday was either the last day I took it or the first day I didn't take it because I ran out. And you know, like I can't go.
Had a little manic weekend.
Yeah, dude, and I think it was actually Friday was the first day I didn't have it because 100%. And I could tell about like midway through the day I just started getting real shaky, and then like all day Saturday I was like hella shaky, and I was anxious all day. I didn't want to be in my apartment. I was just calling people, like trying to find something to do, going out every night, and the whole time I was like, man, this isn't me. Like this isn't what I usually do. But I knew it was because I wasn't on my medication, and I was like, I wouldn't say I was like spiraling or anything, but I was definitely...
You were falling off the wagon a little.
Yeah, I was definitely just going, I was just doing a little bit.
You were like,
too
who
much,
has a bag?
You know what, dude? I picked up medication today. I took it. I'm feeling a lot better. So we're back, and we don't have to get inebriated anymore.
Yeah, we're feeling stable as hell in episode 5. I've literally got nothing but love about episode 4, and it's made me so self-conscious about anything we produce going forward as I go, guys.
That's what I'm saying. But you wanted to talk about...
There is something I wanted to talk about.
Hit it.
I was just thinking about, gentlemen, have you ever cried in front of a lady?
I definitely have.
I mean, I've cried in front of all of them. I've cried in front of everyone.
I cry every time I have sex, so...
Yeah. Same, dude.
Anytime that I have ever had sex.
That's why doggy's my favorite position.
Yeah, they don't
I go, look forward.
Yeah, I'm like, do not look back at it. Do not look back at it.
Do not look back at it.
You see the fucking tears streaming down my face.
Stop looking at me.
Fucking snot like shooting like in and out of your nostril.
She's like, what's going on?
I just can't believe you let me do this.
This is
Thank you so much.
You let me back off a piece.
This is so nice.
I'm a savage. I get what I want.
I'm a savage. I get what I want.
Only 2 out of 5. Only 2 out of 5 charges.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, I think crying in front of women is terrible, dude. Every time I've ever cried in front of a girl, let it be my mom, my sister, girlfriends, it's always been used against me in a moment of weakness later on. You remember that time you were being a bitch? Yeah?
Bro, you can't take it as weakness. If they use it, you go, yeah, so what?
I do. I go,
Remember that time you cried 2 minutes ago?
you want to cry right now? You want to cry right now?
You remember when you cried? What was that, yesterday?
No, I just think it's I don't know, and maybe it's because I have fragile, toxic male masculinity,
Ego,
and the thought of me being a weak widow man just is unbearable for me. But every time, like my current girlfriend has seen me cry, and it's like, bro, that's so beat. So is every girl I've ever dated. It's like,
yeah, dude.
I'm an emotional boy, dude. And
It's
it
not
sucks.
hard to see me cry.
Yeah, same. Literally turn on turn on King Kong with Jack Black, and I go, he just wanted love, dude. That monkey just wanted love.
Turn on any fucking movie for more than 20 minutes, I'll cry.
It literally, let me scroll on Reels for fucking 20 minutes. I'll see one dad who's in his son's life. And
Dude,
I'll
when
tear
Leonardo
up.
DiCaprio told off that reporter in Blood Diamond.
Oh, Blood Diamond.
He's like, piss off, eh?
Piss off, eh?
You know?
Yeah.
Cried.
Fucking
I
tears.
was like, you fucking tell her.
Fucking give this guy an Oscar.
Rhodesia. Fucking tell her Rhodesia.
I
love
I
that
don't
movie.
know. I don't know, man. I just feel like being emotional is important. Being vulnerable with your partner is important. But,
For sure.
But it's hard. It's very hard to be vulnerable with people. It's hard to be vulnerable on this podcast even. To be authentic with you guys, sometimes that's troubling. I want you guys to think I'm cool as hell, you know? But there's times when you're not. There's times when you're not Mr.
Dude, I'm
Cool.
lame as fuck.
Yeah, I'm a loser.
I'm a
I'm a full-blown loser, but I want you guys to
I'm pretty
not
fucking
think
cool
that,
and
so,
awesome and
like,
shit, but
if we can get
know.
get through this and like eventually you guys can be like, yeah, he is 90th floor.
yeah,
That'd be
when we're
cool.
5 years in.
That'd be cool. So, but yeah, crying in front of girls, man. You've done it. I've done it. Boys, you've done it. Ladies.
No, I mean, like, genuinely, I really have cried in front of a lot of women. And
Yeah.
specifically, I will say, like, honestly, probably a lot of it was just, like, from movies and stuff. But, I don't know, like...
Real crying in front of a woman is hard, though. Like,
yeah, like, definitely,
real
like,
stuff.
breakups and
Yeah.
shit. But, I mean, I'm
so,
not
like,
saying it's
would
happened.
you
It's
cry a
one-
lot during breakups?
I mean, honestly, a lot of them are kind of just like blurred out in my head because of how awful it
Yeah.
is.
You're
Like,
just like,
so
I'm just traumatic walls.
You know,
or-
like, yeah, exactly.
I got you.
No, I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, of course I cried over different things. I mean,
Yeah, dude. It's like we were talking about. We hit on this. I can't remember which episode,
I
but
think it was,
we hit on this about like when a relationship with anyone dies, it's almost
I
like
think
the
that was
death of a
last
person,
episode. Yeah,
and that's sad, dude. It's very sad.
you know, with
losing
with, like, my
something
last,
special.
With like my last, like, I guess, like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, actually, yes. With my last breakup, definitely, like, when me and my ex were breaking up, we were sitting on our porch, like, breaking up, and we were both crying, and then, like, we went and laid in her bed and, like, snuggled and just, like, cried in each other's arms.
That's beautiful.
And then we left, and that was, like, the last time I saw her
That's
talk
beautiful.
to her.
Yeah.
It was very beautiful. It was.
Yeah.
it was honestly the coolest breakup I've ever had in my life.
My last breakup, I cried to her mom, and I regret that. Not because
honestly that kind of goes hard.
Not
bro.
because like
I
don't love her mom and don't. Not that I regret sharing my feelings with that person, but it's just like looking back on it, it's like I was such a mess, dude, and I wish I could have been strong. I wish I could have been strong in those moments, and that's really where this topic comes from. Is like every time I'm vulnerable with a woman, it's like part of me is like, why couldn't you have been a stoic man? Like, why couldn't you be? And I don't know. And maybe that's toxic. Maybe that's. This is the same guy that calls his girlfriend all sorts of names.
I think that there is like something to it. All right, cool. I think that there is something to it that like you should be stoic, you know?
Yes.
But then also like you do need to be vulnerable. I think that you really have to have a balance. And that's like
you have to be real. I think you have to be authentic.
Yeah,
and that's
really
the balance is being authentic with
but really
your
you can't
emotions.
be too emotional. And I think that like I really honestly have had that issue in the past in relationships where I've been way too emotional. And instead of like just
you got two girls in the relationship.
Dead ass. Instead of like going off a walk and like blowing off like my steam to myself,
sitting in the garage tinkering with stuff.
You know, I actually let me restart this. I think I told my emotions to like exes too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
think
I expressed too much. Yeah, I think I shared too much. And it's like maybe some of the feelings I had I should have just definitely kept to myself.
And I think maybe that's what I'm feeling too when I bring this topic up. I think that's what I'm mostly talking about is just sharing too much. Not necessarily sharing being bad entirely.
Yeah.
But just the idea of being too open too soon, maybe too emotional. I don't know. Emotions are tough, dude. Navigating the waters with, say, like coming from my perspective without really a lot of guidance from the male side of things, you have to, like, I really only have a female's perspective for advice.
Yeah.
And as a guy, no offense, ladies, but it's usually terrible advice.
Yeah.
For me. It doesn't really ever apply to me. And I go, huh? Yeah, hold on, I'm telling you why I'm the victim here, and you're telling me how I can be a better person. Why do I gotta be better here? I'm the one hurting.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, this is how you gotta communicate.
As a man, I really do think so. It's hard to hurt as like a man.
I think it's hard to communicate your pain without coming off as like a fucking douchebag.
Yeah, and I feel like, I mean, I could, like, make excuses for myself or whatever, but, like, I'm a very passionate person.
Excuses are the worst, though.
Yeah, like...
Especially in a relationship. You go, I don't give a fuck why.
I'm, like, a pretty passionate person. I'm not saying I scream or anything, but, like, if I'm, you know, like, describing how I'm feeling, I can get, like, I guess, like, raw with it. And I think that not just like a woman, but like anyone I'm around can take those as like I'm like yelling at them instead of I'm like just expressing myself in this way.
Yeah.
That may be like I guess theatrical.
I'm theatrical. You know? I'm a spaz. I'm a full blown dumbass because I'll be in the middle of like explaining something I'm passionate about, and I'll have hurt somebody's feelings in the middle of it, and I'm like, whoa, I wasn't even talking about you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? And it's like, how did this apply to yourself? Bro. I was talking about like, and that's where I get caught up is I go, and then I guess my issue with crying in front of girls is like, I'll cry in front of a girl, and then she'll cry in front of me, and I'll be like, what are you doing? I'll be like, what are you doing?
I really honestly do try to stay like hella stoic through my tears though.
I try to.
But it's so hard when you're like really crying. You'll hit like the you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's embarrassing. You go.
And especially with the...
Can we pause the podcast right now?
when the tears are fucking like flowing and you're trying to like kind of like stop them and hold them in and like get to them before they start running down your face.
I'm not gonna give in right now.
Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna.
If I start crying, I'm gonna lose frame.
Yeah. Because once I start crying like for real, I'm like.
Honestly, I have a lot of past trauma I haven't dealt with.
Dude, if I'm really crying, dude, forget it. I can't talk.
Yeah, it's
I
over.
can't talk.
It's over.
I can't.
And that's where I go. Hey, you're crying right now, and I can't understand you.
Yeah.
I'm that same douchebag. The boy who cries is the same douchebag who's like, "Hey, lady, you're crying right now, and I can't understand you."
I'm not like.
Makes me sick.
I'm not great with people crying, but I don't think I'm like terrible about it. I just try to be like present, you know. But I also like get kind of scared where I'm just like, I need to remain like absolutely still and silent, and just like try to be like a rock.
If you don't
right
move,
now.
they can't see you. I have a really hard time with people and their emotions because I have a hard time with my emotions.
Yeah.
So I'm like, are you having a mental breakdown? Just say you're having a mental breakdown and I'll understand.
Yeah.
Like, if it's not that, I'm going to need you to get a grip.
Yeah.
Because that's the only time I really understand, like, people, like, losing it. It's like, oh, you're having a breakdown.
Yeah.
No worries. Like, what do you need, soldier? You know,
Yeah,
I totally get a mental breakdown.
Sometimes
I really do.
I am a bit autistic with it, where
I feel
like,
bad.
I'm like, can you like just please be like transparent with how you feel right now? Especially if like someone's like off, and I'm like, you know, oh, what's going on? They're like, nothing. And I'm like, dude, I know there's something off, and it may be sort of a selfish thing, but I'm like, is it me or is it something else? Because if it's me, it's like, okay, well, let me like.
And if you try to bring it across to that person as like, is it me? They immediately throw their defenses up and go, why does everything have to be about you?
Yeah, exactly.
And you're trying to avoid that situation entirely. You're like, no, I just want you to feel better.
Yeah,
like, I was
like
chilling.
If I hurt you, let me make it right. But then it turns into like,
why is everything about you?
You're being a narcissist.
Yeah,
you're being a fucking narcissist.
Fucking kill
My friend said you were
right
just a
now.
narcissist, and she's right.
Yeah, my girlfriend's in therapy, and every time she gets back, I'm like, I just want to know, like, you know, like, what'd you guys work on? Like, are there any cool exercises like we can implement on our relationship?
Sure, yeah.
And then like in my head, like the sickness is like, did she tell you to break up with me? The sickness is in my head, like, ask her if she talked about how much she hates me.
Did you talk about
how big
fight?
of a piece of shit I am? How I don't have a job? Did you tell her I'm fucking a loser? But yeah, I think that's just my mental illness. It's personified. Projection's a hell of a drug, folks. Make sure when you're mad about something, make sure you're not projecting.
Make sure you're not projecting.
It's an ugly thing.
I do project sometimes, and I always feel bad about it. I'm like, oh,
you
fuck,
feel terrible.
Man. I was just projecting.
You feel terrible. You go,
now I have to go reflect.
That was all me. I'm going to have to go think about that.
Now I have to go sit on a river and write a haiku. Because a warrior's mind needs it.
A samurai, and that's the only way I'll find everlasting peace.
Hey, little Ghost of Tsushima update.
Ghost of Tsushima update. I know you guys were very just
gonna
glued
give
to
you
your
an
seat.
update until I beat the game, which will probably be like the next podcast.
What's the update?
I'm on the middle part of the island now. I've done about half of it. I think I've got like 11 of the 17 places liberated.
That's huge.
Sword maxed out.
A liberation.
Liberation.
Yeah, you're freeing them from Mongolians, right?
Yeah, the Mongolians.
I hate the Mongolian.
Yeah, dude, but I'm so fucking honorable.
And
guys, Ghost of Tsushima is very fun. It is. I will say that it is a little bit repetitive.
Of course, most games are.
The Middle Island did offer new things. I was saying this to you that I hope it offered new things. It has in the way of like there is a new enemy in the way of the Straw Hats.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
And enemies are stronger, which is nice.
Yes.
And there's different types of environments. And then I see towards...
And the environments are beautiful.
Very
the
beautiful.
Gameplay,
Very
the
beautiful.
game, the graphics.
There's like marshes now.
Gorgeous.
And all this stuff. Giant waterfalls and cliffs overlooking the ocean and
Not
shit.
to mention hot Asian dude's ass whenever you find a fucking
Ooh.
bath.
A hot spring. I'm
Hot
always
spring.
trying to get a look at that Jin Sakai.
You go, can I get a peek on the other side of this?
Yeah, I'm like, let me see what's going on.
Let's
over
see
there.
little Sakai.
I want to see what that warrior's looking like.
See what
Look
the
at-
warrior
I'm
spirit
I'm
look
I'm trying to see the real katana here.
No, what's the little katana called?
The like Kanto or
the
something?
the Tonto.
Tonto,
The Tonto.
yeah.
Let me see your
I'm
Tonto,
trying
Jin
to-
Sakai.
I'm trying to see that Sakai Tonto, bro. But yeah, man, that game is pretty fun.
It's a good game.
Oh, but I saw towards the north that there was like mountains and snowy areas, and I was like, ooh, that's gonna be fun, like going through the snow and all that. But yeah, that's a little.
It's a little update on the Ghost.
But
Ghost
you know
of
what, dude?
Tsushima.
I do gotta say one thing. We did it.
We did it.
We did it, bro.
Sick. Let's talk about Hailey Bieber real quick before we close out.
All right.
This lady.
This
dude,
is your topic.
This
so
is
you lay it
something
on me.
This is something I've been thinking about for months before. Obviously, this is all leading up to Justin Bieber dropping his new album Swag, available on all platforms.
Highly anticipated.
Highly anticipated album Swag. We didn't even know it was coming. We thought he was just cheating on his wife openly on social media, but
With black women.
yeah, I thought, it was speculation was crazy with what Lil Bieber had in the works. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've been a believer my whole life. This is, fellas back in Wyoming, hold on to your hats. I know. I'm sorry. I am a homosexual. I love Justin Bieber. I always have.
I have like the Biebs since day one.
You don't have to out yourself as well. This doesn't have to be, you said you're gay, so I'm gay.
Yeah.
But real talk, I've loved Justin Bieber. And this album, boys, is not it. You didn't have to cheat on your wife to drop episode 3 of Toilet Humor, dude.
It's not Donda.
This isn't Donda. This isn't even
Vultures.
this isn't even Vultures 1. This is
This isn't even Bully, bro.
this is Swag by Justin Bieber. And folks, if you haven't heard it, check it out. It's like if Michael Jackson didn't give a shit about making music. I don't know.
Yeah, guys, I haven't listened to it, but I can give a god honest review of it, and it's not. It's not just. It's not. There's not a lot of songs off that album, if any, that are going to be on the greatest hits. You know what I'm saying?
Not one of them.
I don't think there's any.
I don't think
greatest
one of
hits
them will be on there,
off
but
of that album.
There's a couple songs where Drewski is actually just talking.
Yeah, he has like like an intermission type, like interludes. That's what they're called.
Any
He has an
wannabe
interlude.
artist out there? I know this is probably riveting pod talk, guys, but any real wannabe artist out there, newsflash, probably don't have Drewski in the middle of your album. Kind of really just.
I think some dirt's gonna come out on Jersey eventually.
He's Diddy Jr.
I think some shit's gonna come out.
He's
about
little
him.
Diddy Bob, dude.
Okay, so what about Hailey Bieber though?
Dude, this lady, everyone's been saying she's a creep. She stalked Justin Bieber
Yeah.
for whatever. I don't know. I don't know all the details on her life. What I do know is she's been supporting this guy through thick and thin.
Yeah.
He's been having clear mental outbursts on social media. And
Yeah.
all I can ask is that the love of my life supports me the way that Hailey Bieber supports Justin.
Yeah.
Because she seems to be a real ride or die. And those are the kind of women we love. We want to see the nuclear family back in.
Actually.
I heard boat shoes are coming back. Fuck that. I want the nuclear family back,
Talking about like
folks.
Sperry's?
Yeah, Sperry's are back. I
Ugh.
want the nuclear family back instead. If I could do a
All
swap.
the fucking that reminded me of like all the dudes in high school that wore like Sperry's.
They're back. They're back.
And beige shorts.
So much hotter than
and,
ever before.
Like
It's actually
Vineyard Vine shirts, collared shirts. I want to spit in all y'all's faces.
stick and poke
Also-
tattoos are back. Sperry
also,
boat shoes are back.
There's a guy
It's
I
the
went to,
2000s.
There's a guy I went to high school with, and I'm not gonna like.
What is he, a pedophile?
Dude, straight up a girl in high
Oh
school
my
and
God.
got away with it.
got away with it.
Yeah, just like
Condemn him.
like,
Do
nothing
you know who's
happened.
gonna have a real strict conversation with that guy?
God.
St. Peter.
St. Peter.
St.
That was
Peter's
my
gonna be
second
like,
guess.
dude, name's not on the list,
Yeah.
bro. And he's
And
gonna be
you know,
like, bro,
like-
I swear, do you see my boat shoes? Name's on the list.
And when shit like that happens, I go, all right, well, like, now you're an adult. It's been, whatever 18 or 17, like 25 is.
17, 18, 25. I'm lost, but yeah, continue.
17 or 18 to 25, how many fucking years that is. Like, I feel like, man, you've got to, like, have...
It's been 9 years, but yeah.
Yeah, you've had... Okay, there
Or
you go.
8 years.
You've had to, like... You have had to do some fucked up shit, like, in your adulthood, if you did that shit as a teenager.
If you thought that was okay. And this is
Yeah.
a guaranteed case? Like, this guy for sure was a rapist?
100%. Usually you accuse me of victim blaming, but...
And honestly, I'm not. I'm pro-victim. If somebody thinks they're going to be... Yeah,
fuck it. No, I
I'm
hear you.
pro-victim. I'm pro-troops and pro-victim.
No, this is a clear-cut case of this guy's a bad dude. And, I'm
He'll
not
get
gonna,
what's coming to him.
I'm not going to say anything else that could, like, identify this person.
Yeah.
But if I could bring any attention to it, if anyone that from back home was listening to this, ask around. I'm sure someone knows something.
Listen to Denver by Jack Harlow. And that's been episode 5, guys.
That's
we
been
fucking
episode
love you. I
5.
hope this is even coming close to your expectations of what you thought this week was going to be. If you're still here, kiss to your forehead.
We love you. Thanks
Big
for
hugs.
sticking around,
Thank
guys.
you guys. Hope to see you
Like,
next week.
Subscribe.
Bye. Comment. Yeah.
Ring the bell.
Talk to us. Tell us why we suck.
Tell us. Okay.
Bye.
Okay, bye.